there goes a franchise. Paranormal Activity 4 is again directed by Henry Joost and Ariel Schulman and is written by Christopher Landon. And this movie stars Catherine Newton, Matt Shively, Aidan Lovekamp, and Brady Allen. I can never memorize those names. And Paranormal Activity 4 is unfortunately not like the last two movies, which were prequels. This one is a sequel to the first one, and here we meet this new family, and they have new neighbors who move in, and weird stuff starts to happen. So of course, honestly, as a fan of this series, admittedly, I'm a fan of this series. This movie is stupid. Like, there's no other way to put it. This movie is, it's bad. It literally offers nothing new. Whereas the first movie obviously started it, set it up. The other two actually had something to say to kind of like expand this universe. This one has nothing. Like, if you take out this chapter in the Paranormal Activity franchise, I'm sure that it's not going to affect anything. Not to mention that the plot is completely unbelievable. I mean, like, if a kid is left alone in his house, he doesn't go to his next door neighbors. Like, he's not. They don't have to take care of him, and why would they take care of this creepy kid? I mean, that kid has to go to like a shelter or something, right? Like, I don't know. And worst of all, this movie is not scary at all. Nothing is scary in this movie. What baffles me is that these are the same directors who directed the third one, which is like the second best in my opinion. And what happened? If you thought Paranormal Activity 2 was safe, this one is like this. If that was safe, this one like hides in a nuclear bunker. It's that safe. I really hate to say it, but it really did start to feel like they were doing this for the money because why did this movie exist? Like, it doesn't add anything to the story. It's not scary in any way. It doesn't show us anything new and innovative. I mean, I guess you can kind of tell that this was made from the same directors because it's filled with jump scares. But whereas 3 kind of knew how to use some of its jump scares, this one is just it's unscary jump scare after unscary jump scare. You have long drawn out scenes where it's just looking from camera to camera to camera, and then like suddenly like a cat will pop out, or the mom opens the door, and it's like, oh, why is that happening? I mean, but like my favorite example of like the bad jump scare was this moment when the girl in the story, like, she goes to the other house, and then this happens. Hi, can I help you? That literally happened, and I was laughing so hard because it's like, that was stupid. And then like the girl didn't even answer her; she just ran away. And the woman looked so happy to be asking her, "Hi, how can I help you?" See, that's why you're being terrorized by demons, because you don't respect your elders and you don't answer them when they ask you a question. The biggest thing that doesn't make this movie scary is, where's Toby? Where's the demon? I mean, the main source of fear in this movie is this little kid. I mean, he's not scary at all. Like, I know kids can be scary in, like, let's say The Omen and stuff, but this kid, he just kind of walks around and talks as if he's older than everyone, and it's not scary. Like, I just wanted to punch the kid. And then maybe Toby would have punched me for punching the kid, but whatever. Now, this is something I keep forgetting to mention in these reviews. Like, I've wanted to mention it like since the first one, but I keep forgetting. It's that when it comes to found footage movies, you kind of have to suspend your disbelief because there's absolutely no way people will be filming every single thing. And after a while, you just kind of accept that it's like an inherent flaw in this subgenre. It's a flaw that'll be there forever. People talk about the ending being creepy. I don't think it's creepy at all. The reason why I don't think this is because these characters, again, don't fit into the mythology. So whatever happens at the end, it doesn't really feel like there's any significance. Whereas the endings of the other movies, like, they did kind of feel like they affected characters and stuff. But here it's just like, after all, you realize, like, who was this family we were following? Like, they don't even tie into the main story. So yes, unfortunately, this is the death of a franchise. Paranormal Activity 4 is a bad movie. However, I will mention that this isn't all bad. Like, it's not completely irredeemable. There were some creepy moments, like very very sparse, but like the best part of the movie had to be the actors playing the two kids. There was Catherine Newton and Matt Shively. There, I keep forgetting their names. Matt Shively, whatever, however you pronounce his name, in particular, he was really funny. Like, I was enjoying this movie more for its hilarity than its actual horror, because he was just so natural in the role, and I'm, again, hesitant to call it acting because it felt very improvised, but then the chemistry they had together was even better than the chemistry Katie and Mika had in the first one. They are cool kids. Like, usually, kids in movies, they can be annoying a lot, but then these two, like, it's just fun hanging out with them. Like, I wanted to watch that movie, like their movie, not this one, not whatever this was. So yes, that is my review for Paranormal Activity 4. I'm literally about to go and watch Paranormal Activity, the marked ones, and this one doesn't necessarily give me much hope for that, but let's see. Anyway, so Paranormal Activity 4, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Whatever you think, please leave me a comment and let's have a conversation.